Welcome to the Wynn $240 one rebuy Friday special event. I usually don't play this tournament, but my friend said it's very soft. Let's find out how tough this competition is. Maybe we'll make the final table and win $20,000. Stay tuned to find out. This vlog is dedicated to Satie, my 11-and-a-half-year-old yellow Labrador retriever. Unfortunately, we got some bad news from the vet, and we're gonna have to put her down tomorrow, but she's lived a great life, and I'm grateful for everything she gave us, so this one's for you, Satie. I have 38,400 in my stack, 40K stack, 25K buy-in, $100 add-on for 15,000. There's an open to 7,000. That's right, 7,000. 4.5x. There's a flat call. I'm in the small blind with Alan Jackson of Hearts. What do? I still got about 20 minutes to re-enter if needed. Let's gamble. I'm all in. Original razor folds. Flatter calls. They have king queen. We're ahead.
The player does want to do a rebuy or add-on during the break. Please just have the money.
Board comes. Jack, 9, 9, 9. Brick. Boat is good. We get that double. We did cover, and we're on to the next hand. I see a three-way flop with the ace-9 in the big blind. 8, 6, 5, checks through. 5 on the turn. I bet 5,000. One call. 6 on the river. We have ace-high. They might have some misdraws. I check. They bet 15,000. I call. They have king-9. The table is shocked when I show ace-high. We're up to 100,000. With lines at 1,500, 2,500, early position makes it 6,000 to go. I'm in middle position with pocket aces and 113,000. What do? We 3-bet to 16,000. Big blind, who's been making some optimistic plays, shoves all in for 42,000. I'm licking my chops, just praying the original razor has a premium. They do cover us with their 150K stack. I'm ready to play for it all, and they say those two words that are music to my ears. All in. I snap it off, proudly show aces. Big stack has queens and the big blind has ace-3 off. Don't show me the lady, dealer. The lady does not come, and we're at about 275,000. Over 100 big blinds post re-entry? Could this be the one? With a 3,000 big blind, same woman that had the king queen versus my ace jack before late re-entry shoves all in for 20,000 in middle position. I'm in the big blind with Anna Kournikova. We snap her off. She shows the 10-4 of diamonds. Let's hold. Jack, 8, 6, 9. No straight, 4. Pair of 4s is good. Ace king goes down in flames to the 10-4 of diamonds. Nice hand. We can't win them all. That's poker. You gotta lose the small all-ins. Pro tip. Little flashback to when I originally max late regged and sat down. I did sense a lot of body odor coming from seat number 2. I thought I was in seat number 1, but luckily I was in seat number 9, so I didn't catch any more whiffs of it. But about 20 minutes later, I smelled some body odor coming from the right side of the table. I'm not gonna call anybody out, but take a shower. Is it that much to ask? You're gonna be in public at the Wynn. You're not at the Flamingo. You're not at Circus. You're at the Wynn. Shower and use deodorant. I don't care about your religious beliefs, but I'm not gonna let it faze me because I got like almost 300,000 in my stack. Funny how that works. I can breathe. With blinds at 1,500, 3,000. Early position shoves for 14,000. I think he's weak. Middle position reshoves for 21,000. I think he's weak as well. I got queen jack of hearts in the small blind. I'm on cloud 9 other than the noxious gas coming from one of my neighbors. So we put in the call trying to knock out 2 shorties. We got good suited Broadway equity. And they got king 10 off and queen 8 suited. So we're doing all right. check. Wow. But we do not win, and we're okay doubling up some shorties. You gotta take some L's along the way. With a 3K big blind, I'm in middle position with ace-5 offsuit. Pretty marginal open, but we got chips. We got the skill advantage on these Munsons, so I make it 7,000 to go. I get 2 flats in late position and the small blind, and the big blind shoves all in for, I think, 11.5 thousand, which allegedly reopens the action. So I take advantage of this and put on max pressure against the flatters, who I don't think are trapping. They fold. Big blind has jack 4 off. He says, I got the Robbie.
Had 4 jack high?
What?
Whoa!
And let's see what happens.
I said call Jeff. No?
Not this time.
There's another factor. It's nice seeing you, Jeff.
Again. Goodbye. With blinds at 6,000, 12,000, nothing much of note has happened in the last few hours. It's 30-minute levels, and they do skip a lot of levels in this Friday event. Makes sense because you don't want to play till 4 or 5 a.m. anyway. I look down at pocket 10s in the small blind. New table, new opponent on my left. Seems to be a 40 to 60-year-old Indian male, not Native American. He is already tilted from the opponent to my right, asking to see his stack as he arrived at the table. He has the right to see how many chips you have. It's not a big deal. We're setting the trap. He throws 2 25K chips on top of his 12,000. What do you do with pocket 10s? Make sure you hit that subscribe button right now, and I'll tell you what we do. We shove all in. He snaps us off. Does he have a bigger pair? He's got king queen. Let's hold.
Yes.
We hold until the river. He celebrates, pounds the table. I repound the table to counteract his pound, and we got about 80,000 left. Feels bad, man. We're not giving up. This one's for Satie. With blinds at 8,000, 16,000, 33 players remain, 27 get paid. I'm in the big blind with ace, deuce offsuit, middle position, young Caucasian male, opens to 32,000, folds to me. I've had enough. It's all I can takes, and I can't takes no more. We shove all in. He asks for a count. That's good news. Until he shows us ace 10 offsuit. We need help, dealer. And the dealer does help us with the deuce 3-5 heart flop, jack on the turn, and we jacked him on the river. Big double. 29 players remain. 27 get paid. The pressure's on. Under the gun +1 limps for 16,000. 300K stack. Young Caucasian male reg opens to 48,000. Bit of a loose cannon, shoves all in for 600,000 in the cutoff, and we look down at pocket kings in the big blind and just over 200,000 in our stack. I believe 216,000. 2 from the money. What do you do with pocket kings? Do you fold and not tell anybody, or do you put in the call and try to win a over 500,000 chip pot and risk the embarrassment of being the bubble boy? We put in the call. Limper folds. Original raiser folds. What he says was ace king. The 600K stack shows ace king. We're in great shape. Let's keep it clean.
The aim, I'm good. I'm so good.
No ace on the flop, turn or river, and we double, plus the dead money over 500K. Now it's our turn to apply some bubble pressure. The very last hand before break, we're still not in the money. 16,000 big blind, I open ace 7 offsuit on the button to 35,000. Big blind, who's been playing very tight, puts in the call. We're off to see a flop of 9, 3 deuce, 2 hearts. We have the ace of hearts. He checks, we bet 35,000, he calls. The turn is a deuce. He probably doesn't have a deuce in his hand. He could have a hand like 4-5, ace 4, or ace 5. All of these things we beat, and we can bet for value, or we get value from a worse flush draw. So we put in an optimistic bet of 70,000. He puts in the call, we're ready to shut it down until an ace hits the river. He checks, I'm thinking about going for value, but then I'm thinking, what hands am I gonna get value from? 9X, ace 3, ace 4, 4-5s folding, missed flush draws, we just beat, he's not gonna call with. So I check it back, he shows the 9-10 off, and we scoop a very nice pot, up around almost 700,000, going on break. From the outhouse to the penthouse, let's make this final table. We are now hand for hand. 27 pay, 28 remain. With blinds at 10,000, 20,000, we look down at pocket tens, a premium. We make it 45,000 to go in early position. Folds to a 30 to 60-year-old stocky Asian male who seems pretty tilted, who raises to 135,000 off a 675,000 stack. Folds back to me, what do you do with pocket tens? All three options are on the table. Am I willing to be the bubble boy? You gotta get busy living or get busy dying. I shove all in and my opponent snaps. And when I say snaps, I mean he snap folds ace queen face up. He's visibly shaken. I cup my cards and show him one. He does not hide his frustration and starts mumbling under his breath some obscenities. A few minutes later, the floor woman tells him that we're not getting another player sent to our table. He's complaining that we're too short-handed. And he starts berating the floor woman, even though she's like 20 feet away. And the dealer doesn't really say anything, but I'm like, this guy's just out of line. Let's teach him a little lesson in manners. In the money!
Couple of things before we get started.
We are in the money! In for $340, and we got, I think, almost 700 locked up. I didn't really look. I think it's 20,000 for first. My eyes are on that prize. No trophy for the daily events, but we will get our name immortalized on a Wynn Poker Room X post if we ship it. No chops, no swaps. With blinds at 20,000, 40,000, same stocky, tilted Asian man opens 145,000, a large open. We're on the button with 1.1 million. He's got 800,000. We have king, queen of diamonds. Let's show him who's boss. I shove all in. He slams the table, says and quickly folds. Pocket nines face up. I show him the bad news. He can't believe it. He says, you beat me every time. I say, it's easy when you fold every time. And we move on to the next hand. Oh, this same tilted player gets a verbal warning from the dealer for profanity. They tell him to stop saying. Thought that was funny. $11 players remain. Blinds are 30,000, 60,000. The same woman from my opening table that doubled me up and sucked out on me with the 10-4 of diamonds is here. She has 515,000 under the gun. She shoves. I have 1.7 million on the button. I've been chipping up very nicely. A lot of ICM pressure, a lot of shoving. Not many premiums, but we do look down at ace 10 off. Are we ahead of her under the gun, 8.5 blind shoving range? I think so. We put in the call. We're heads up against 9-8 offsuit. Big hold to get down to 10 and to get about 2.3 million chips and the chip lead in the tournament. The flop comes 8-7, brick, 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 and she doubles. She celebrates because her aces just got cracked. Justice, I guess. Gotta win your all-ins. Ten players remain. Blinds are 40-80. Desperate under the gun shoves 300,000. I'm in the big blind with a lot of chips in the middle and Jack 8 of diamonds. We put in the call. He's got ace queen, I believe. We have video.
Oh my God, what a guy.
8 on the flop, ace on the turn, 8 on the river, and we're at the final table. Over 200 entrants, 1 bullet. Let's get him. As you can see in these videos, there are some quick casualties in this faster paced tournament structure. We're getting those ladders, always rooting against the shorty, unless they're a close personal friend. With blinds at 50,000, 100,000, chip leader on my right who wants to chop, but there's a few people that don't want to chop. That's fine. He limps with his 5 million stack. I'm in the big blind with pocket sevens and 1.4 million. Could check back. There is one shorter stack across from us, the angry Asian, 30 to 60 stocky male. But we're not here to ladder. We're here to win. Pocket sevens is a jam here, so we jam. Small blind. I don't think he's trapping until he snaps us off and shows ace king, 1 diamond. The flop comes. No ace, no king, but 3 diamonds. We got a sweat, and you won't believe what happens. Good game. Good luck. We lose the flip. We get 5th place for $5,115. Not bad for our investment. Wish I could have taken home the victory for Satie, but I did all I could. Show some love in the comments for Satie. I'll never forget you. And we're out.